Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this beautiful Friday, February 5th. Hope you are having an outstanding morning. Guest today, look who it is. It is Lucas Vaughan. He is, of course, with Morton Builders.
Yes, sir.
And Morton Buildings, and he is here. We're going to talk sports today, unless you want to talk buildings. And
it is more building value days right
this
now.
is building value days, isn't it?
So we've got going until the end of February.
Well,
so if you want to build it right now, is the time to build a building.
There you go.
Get savings on the buildings and lock in a spot, because as odd as the world has been in the last year, construction is booming right now. So if you want to build in bed this year, you better get at it.
And even with the pricing issues that folks are dealing with this year, the building is booming, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, and you know, a post frame construction is different than standard stick built construction.
Sure.
So a lot of those factors weigh into the pricing. Be that way.
I really didn't mean to let him start going on and on.
I'm not starting going on. Hey, I'm just letting you know.
I gave him the chance, didn't I?
It's the time. Come see me.
This is the time. Come see. What's the phone number? I'll give you the phone number.
You can call the office. Christy will be at the office at 842-2629. Tell her what you need, and I'll get a hold of you.
There you go. Right there he is. Lucas Vaughan can help you out. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV over in Salem on channel 97 or 99, maybe 98, one or the other. And here in Flora on channel 100. Same story up in Watson, Hartville, Effingham, out by Lake Sarah and Lake Edwards up there. Over in Edwards County in Wabash, at West Salem, pardon me. Over to Albion. We're getting into Mount Carmel now. I say all these things just to anger my friends.
That's a true story.
And it works.
By God, you circled us, didn't you?
The Cessny, Jeff, all the way down there.
Yeah,
So
keep going.
We do appreciate however you're watching us, folks. Let me tell you what's going on in and around the area today. Some community events. There are a few going on today and this weekend, as a matter of fact, over in Olney. At Olney Central College this morning. Actually, they started at 8 o'clock, but you might still be able to get yourself an appointment for the American Red Cross holding a blood drive at OCC, and it'll be this morning from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. And that is go to redcrossblood.org, and they'll be able to help you out, get you an appointment, and by golly, get you in and give the gift of life. I got an email today, Lucas, telling me that the plasma that I donated was sent directly to the Veterans Affairs down in the hospital down in Marion.
Great.
So helping out those folks, that's what the giving blood will do for you. There you go. Again, get a hold of redcrossblood.org. Also, up in Effingham today at the Tuscan Hills Winery, it's from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight. It's a Valentine pop-up market. If you haven't figured out your Valentine's gift for your loved ones, by all means, stop by. It says their local vendors will have amazing gift ideas for Valentine's Day. Jewelry, baked goods, smelly scents, self-care products to pamper yourself. That'll be in the Stellar Cellar at Tuscan Hills Winery, and they'll also have half-price food menu that night, so that's fun. What's going on tomorrow? On Saturday, the Mount Airy Ruritan Club, they're hosting their monthly breakfast. It'll run from 6 a.m. to 9 o'clock in the morning. All you can eat sausage, biscuits and gravy, hash browns, scrambled eggs, and pancakes. $6. Can you believe it? Is that enough?
That's all?
That's all.
Wow.
Throw a 10 at them and walk out.
Yes, I don't expect change back.
Yeah, they don't. They say keep it right there. You guys keep that $10 bill. And all of it, of course, goes to the Ruritans, and they do outstanding work. Over in the Shoboner, how do you say that? Shobonier.
Chobanier?
Chobonier. It's between, it's over there by Effingham and
Chobonier.
Vandalia area.
Mm-hmm.
Chobonier, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like we should throw an A on the end. That's Chobanier. Go really French with it.
Well, there we go. I don't think that's right.
Yeah. Southern Illinois, don't say.
Over there, it'll be the Chilean soup dinner tomorrow afternoon, actually, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. February 6th at the the God's House of Glory Church. They're going to be stepping out in faith to raise funds for a new roof, having a chili and soup dinner from 2 to 4, including your choice of chili or chicken noodle soup. There you go, chicken noodles, a drink and dessert for $5. You can throw them a 10 as well. After the dinner starting at 5 o'clock, they're blessed to welcome the 2020 JMA Group of the Year Judah First Band for a worship contest or concert. Pardon me. I wonder who was second.
Judah second.
Judah was first.
And maybe he was second too.
Ben-Hur was second. There you go. For a worship concert, special offering will be taken at that time. Good food, good fellowship, great music from the Judah First Band. Also, up in Effingham, now I was in this store today. America's Groove Record Store. They're celebrating their 5th anniversary. I stopped by there today, did a little shopping myself. Actually, yesterday. I just gave it up. We're taping this on Thursday.
Right.
I feel terrible. America's Groove Record Store turning 5. Aaron and the kids up there, they want you to celebrate with a Saturday of great deals, special giveaway, exclusive merch. Invite you to come celebrate February 6th. Doors open 11 o'clock. Each purchase made will enter you into a giveaways, all kinds of giveaways. They do require a mask, of course, limit the number of guests in the store to 8. It's not that big a store, so you want to keep your mask on. And, of course, they say they appreciate all their great customers, friends, and family, and they'd love to see everybody. What day is today on February 5th? This is National Wear Red Day, February 5th, 2021. It's an annual campaign to raise awareness about heart disease in women. You see that I am wearing red today, and actually it was entirely on purpose.
So you wore it on the wrong day entirely on purpose.
I knew that I was wearing it for the show.
All right. I'll wear mine on an actual day, all right?
Yeah, that's right. You're wearing a gray day. There you go. I get you. This is Wear Red Day. It celebrates the national campaign urges women to learn their risk and for heart disease and to take steps to lower their risk. What will increase a woman's chances of heart disease? Well, you want to avoid smoking, having a sedentary lifestyle. There might be something in your family history. Diabetes, stress, inflammatory diseases like arthritis or Crohn's, complications during pregnancy and menopause. So all kinds of different ways there. But wear red so you'll do a little observance. There you go, just to make sure. This the Go Red for Women campaign started in 2004 when the American Heart Association took on the challenge of raising awareness about the number one cause of death in women. So there you go. That's a good one. This is also National Bubblegum Day. National Bubblegum Day on the first Friday of February every year. Hope you don't burst too many people's bubbles. It's a fun way to chew your favorite flavor of bubblegum, blow some spectacular bubbles, and raise money too. Bubblegum Day helps raise money for schools and for charities they support as students donate 50 cents to be able to chew bubblegum in class on Bubblegum Day. Long before any substantial chewing gum formed bubbles, ancient human beings chewed bits of resin from trees. All around the world, people collected substances from the available trees and used them for dental care and general enjoyment. The largest bubblegum ever blown. How big do you think the largest bubblegum ever blown was?
Is this diameter?
Yes, diameter. I have a diameter number here.
I'm going to go with 8 feet across.
That's nobody has that.
Hey, I was thinking maybe.
That's a good guess.
That's a big bubblegum.
About 20 inches.
That's all?
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I think there's got to be one bigger than that.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
That's what this says in April of 2004.
Less than 2 feet.
We see now that gal in the pictures. She's got probably about 10-inch or 8-inch in circumference.
I feel like you got diameter. A show coming up here that you're going to go world record style.
How many pieces of bubble gum would it? And would you use? Which one would you use? Would you use double bubble? Would you use super bubble? Bubble yum? Have to use double bubble.
Big League Chew?
I'll have to use super bubble, wouldn't you?
Probably. To get that size.
Yeah, super bubble's so good.
I feel as if that number's not right. I'm sorry.
Actually, I think I could beat that number.
That's what I think. That's not
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I used to be a
Are you sure that's not 20 feet across?
Says 50.8 centimeters.
That does me no good. I'm not in England.
Which is 20 inches. I don't know.
All right.
2006, Ruth Spiro founded the celebration to create a fun way for children to participate in school fundraising. Now, you thought that one was a silly one, right?
Sure.
I'm guessing.
Sure.
February 5th is also National Shower with a Friend Day.
There's only one friend I'm showering with. And unfortunately, her and I do not fit in the same shower.
Well, see, that leads to the question, why does National Shower with a Friend Day even exist? Well, this is a tongue-in-cheek way of educating people about the benefits of filtered, chlorine-free water. I don't understand it.
All right.
Winter is the coldest and loneliest season of the year with dwindling daylight and Valentine's Day in its heart. February can leave people feeling dejected and somber. This day injects a bit of humor into the season while also serving to educate folks on the benefits of showering in fresh filtered water as well as the effects of chlorine. Learn more about how chlorine can be harmful to shower, to bathe in, or consume at, where was it?
I'm not going to lie to you. If I go home and mention this to Blair, she's not going to find it amusing. Not amusing at all.
Actually, my shower is big enough.
I've heard about your shower.
Do you ever see my shower?
I've not seen it, but I have heard stories.
My shower is big enough for a shower with a friend day. However, I'm not going to do that. The shower was built that large. Why would you think we built the shower?
Probably your dogs, if I had to guess.
That's exactly right. So that we could get in there with a Great Dane. It's basically built to shower with your dog.
It didn't say you had to be a human. It just said shower with a friend.
There you go.
So
I do have a friend who would hop in that shower with me. I've got a Great Dane. Out of my 2 Great Danes, one would do so. There you go. That's good. I will do that.
There you go.
That sounds like the plan for tonight. No, I'll tell you what I'm doing tonight right now. High school basketball in Salem. The Fairfield Mules at the Salem Wildcats. That'll be right here on Wabash Cats TV, this channel at 6:15 tonight. Also, we were trying to get everything on YouTube, on Facebook this year. However, a little equipment glitch, it'll be on YouTube tonight in addition to cable television. Tell your friends. YouTube tonight in addition.
Live?
Live.
What's the delay?
Probably about 20 seconds.
Not bad then.
Yeah, probably about 10
Pretty
or
up to date then.
Yeah, not that bad. Not that, probably maybe not that long. 15. So, but who would want to turn on the radio instead of listening to me?
True. Silly.
Why would you even think about it?
And you know what? You can do that while showering with a friend. One of those little shower radios.
I can't do it.
I didn't say you.
I'm at the game.
I'm just saying somebody wanted to listen to you while showering with a friend.
And they could also wear red while they're doing it.
Little red loofah.
And be chewing gum. They could do the whole thing. I love your thought.
Man, that's a good Friday night.
That is not a bad Friday night. NBA basketball tonight. Toronto Raptors, the Brooklyn Nets on ESPN channel 601. That's at 6:30, followed up by the Celtics at the Clippers. What?
I bet that goes over. You want to bet me?
Raptors and Nets.
Your Nets game.
I ain't your bookie. I'm not your bookie.
If I would have been all the overs in the Nets game, nobody beat my book anymore.
I bet that's right. Also, Pelicans at Pacers. That's on Fox Sports Midwest channel 630. Bulls at Magic. That's on NBC Sports Chicago channel 643. NHL hockey tonight. I got nothing to tell you about. Nothing on national television tonight. However, do have some men's college basketball to tell you about. In the Big Ten, Maryland is at Penn State tonight. That's at 6 on Fox Sports 1, channel 610, followed by Boise State at Nevada. Then at 6 o'clock on ESPN 2 at George Mason at the Dayton Flyers. It's James Madison, not George. George Mason, the Colonials at the Dayton Flyers. And a doubleheader on ESPNU, the Akron Zips at Kent State. And Monmouth takes on the Manhattan. Monmouth Hawks, do you know what Manhattan is?
Something green, maybe?
They are green. It's the Jaspers.
That's Jaspers, yep.
There you go. We're going to come right back. We're going to talk Super Bowl. We might talk food. We might talk... Heard the Cardinals got a new third baseman.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm not sure. That may come up. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Back right after this.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Down there, that is Lucas Vaughan. My name is Bruce Dickey. Appreciate you tuning in. And as today it's finally here, the game we've all been waiting for.
And you know what? We got a full season in, 17 games, all the playoffs.
Everybody got to play.
Yep. We didn't have a single canceled game.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm really happy they are put together that way.
Before we get into the game itself, is there any transactional stuff so far that surprised you at all? I mean, Drew Brees retired yesterday or something like that.
No, I mean, Stafford went to the Rams. I think the Rams.
Phillip Rivers retired.
Yeah, Stafford went to the Rams. I think the Rams gave up a boatload to get him.
Why did the Rams give up that much? I guess they had. That's what they had to do it.
I think they think with their defense, as good as their defense is, if they get a starting quarterback they can trust and rely on, which how many playoff games has Stafford won? Exactly. That they can get over the hump. Yeah, exactly. So I guess they thought Stafford was the answer, getting the Super Bowl next year. That's the only answer.
That's the intriguing thing. They're both paid relatively similarly. It was kind of an apples for apples. Actually, Detroit probably will be paying Goff a bit more per year than Stafford still had left on his contract. Although Stafford's current contract is one that he received. When he received it, he was the highest paid player in football.
I feel like, obviously, I think Detroit got a whale of a deal in that trade. With all the draft picks they got and getting Goff back, Stafford wanted out anyway.
See, that's the thing. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the Rams did that.
Yeah. Well, they get three number ones and a number 3, something like 2 number 1s and a number 3 and Goff. So
although it was 2. two number ones because they didn't have one. I mean, they basically it's two. It's
two.
number one for the next 2 years.
There you, and then a number 3 in there. Yes. Yeah.
Number one for the next 2 years and a number 3 and golf.
So that's what he, and now they're, the Deshaun Watson fiasco is still a fiasco. Now they're saying that maybe Watson's going to sit out half the year, trying to force the hand of Houston. So I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, all that leads up to this week with the Super Bowl coming up this week. We're going to talk about the game in just a second, but what is your favorite? I did this with Weeze last week. I'm going to do this with Lucas because I've been to you at Super Bowl parties. Mm-hmm. You like to graze.
Graze is the accurate term of what I do.
You enjoy grazing?
Yes.
What is
a little bit of everything?
What are some of your favorite? Well, don't even tell me.
Honestly, I don't have one thing. Everything to me, the whole smorgasbord is what makes it. The variety.
Well, there were some foods ranked. I'm going to go 6-1 here on the foods, the Super Bowl foods ranked, and then when we come back, I will go on the next segment. We'll go the bottom. Half a dozen or so.
They have bottom ones?
Yes, there are bottom ones. But the number 6 the Super Bowl grazing menu are your deviled eggs.
Absolutely deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs.
Yeah, you're not going to turn down any of these.
No, my mom makes great deviled eggs. Blair makes great deviled eggs. So, yeah, I'm spoiled on deviled eggs.
So, now, do you prefer the deviled eggs with the fancy...
the paprika? It's fine.
No, not the paprika. I'm talking about the fancy squeezy. Looks like I prefer the spoon-fed.
Yeah, just spoon-feed it, glob it in there. Yes. No, that's
I am all for the deviled eggs.
I don't need the piped yolk in the middle.
No, piped is unnecessary. Number 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Number 5 are the old sliders.
Looks like barbecue sliders.
One-handed, relatively mess-free snack can be done with brisket, hamburgers, pulled pork, shredded chicken, BLTs, endless possibilities. For what is your favorite slider? Can you?
You just named them all. It really doesn't matter. I don't have a favorite one. They're all. Yeah.
Do you prefer the like Hawaiian style?
Oh yeah, the sweet Hawaiian rolls. Cut them in half. Put whatever else in the middle. Put it back on top. Toast it.
By the way, what an invention! I don't know who invented the sweet Hawaiian rolls, but they really haven't shown up in your grocer until like the last 4 or 5 years.
Now, have you noticed that they've got sweet Hawaiian hot dog buns and brat buns, sweet Hawaiian hamburger buns? So they just branched out from the small rolls to everything now.
It makes you think somebody decided let's put corn syrup in everything.
Look at the fat people in Southern Illinois. Let's feed them this.
People eat. Yeah, this will work. I'm all for it. Speaking of fat people, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Tater tots on a stick. I am. This is like it's.
I've never done it that way on the stick like that. I've done the loaded tater tots with the whole 9 yards and everything. But
I think with the stick like this, Lucas, you're just cutting out the middleman, and the need for a fork. This is a hand me.
Whoa! Who said I needed a fork? First of all,
if you're gonna have, if you're gonna have the fancy the fancy ones. I like that. But,
I do like that.
But okay. How about the pigs in a blanket with cocktail wieners?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You could have put this on the bottom 6, and I would have been completely fine with that.
All right, we're leaving.
This
is the end of the show.
To me, that's on the way down list of stuff.
You're kidding me.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Look at the croissant roll on that.
I love that.
That's puff pastry, pal.
But you're going to take that over some of the other stuff that we've seen over that?
I would take that over everything we've seen.
Oh, wow. See, I'm the other way. Nope, not me.
Well, you see, I'm not a potato guy. So I mean the tater tots don't mean, huh?
I'm not a huge potato guy, but you're putting cheese and bacon bits and things like that on. Yeah, I'm going to eat that.
I'm going to eat. I'd probably eat those. Prefer to have those to a slider.
Okay. Whoa.
It's bread with meat, but it's a different bread. I like the.
You're right. It's a different meat too. It's a hot dog or something.
Something.
Exactly.
All right, let's take a look at this.
That's good.
Everybody has this. The old 7-layer dip, or there is also a 10-layer dip now.
Taco dip. You got beans and guacamole and salsa and cheese and lettuce and that looks good.
See, I'm not gonna eat that either because it's got those black olives are touching stuff.
Oh, yeah, the black olives I can leave off too. I'm not.
You gotta leave the black olives out of it. And apparently, the number one in this poll was done last year.
Well, it's gotta be chicken wing.
That's actually in the bottom half.
How is it chicken wing on the bottom half?
I don't know. Whoever did this called number one the buffalo chicken dip.
And we do that one too. in a crock pot with blue cheese and sour cream and buffalo sauce and chicken. Yeah. But I don't know how a chicken wing is.
Well, I can't tell you either, Lucas. It's just it's one person's opinion.
And I tell you what, you go back to that. You know my issue with this?
Yes. I don't know.
You know how bad the cleanup is after that?
Oh, that's going to take.
That's terrible.
That's going to take forever.
You put it in a crock pot with the crock pot liner. When you're done with it, you pick it up and throw it away.
I love your thinking. I love it because you're going to have. Look at that thing. It's like Corningware or something like that.
It's got all the grooves. And that's going to be miserable to clean. I feel bad for that guy.
I am with you on that. I'm with you. We're going to come back. We're going to talk. We might talk a little football. We've got prop bets to talk about. We've got football to talk about. We've got another half a dozen foods to tell you about. You're watching Big Talk. Back right after this.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full-service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive hit track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Lucas. I'm Bruce, and we are talking Super Bowl. We're talking food in the Super Bowl right now. We'll get to the football.
Made me hungry so far. That's all you've done is make me hungry.
Well, see, now I'm going to pour onto the fire. I'm going to pour water on the fire.
Yeah, but what are these? These are the bottom 6 rated?
These are the bottom 6, and they do include your chicken wings.
Yeah,
so I feel bad about that. Number 7 is probably not good for...
How is this? So what is the rating?
Nachos. Nachos are great, but the melted cheese destroys their shelf life. This is what puts that with that. It's the shelf life is bad on nachos. Cheese top nachos must be consumed immediately.
Okay.
Or they turn into a soggy mess, and the Super Bowl seems to drag on for hours. Play it safe and stick to the 10-layer dip is what they suggest.
All right, fine.
All right, here we go to the number 8.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Chicken wings.
It's the number 1 eating food as far as during the Super Bowl. what do you say, 2.2 billion pounds or some
It's
ridiculous number.
It's like enough for every man, woman, and child.
Yeah, it's the number one eaten day of the year for chicken wings is Super Bowl.
And actually, chicken wings this year are they're at the highest price ever right now due to many factors, including it being Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, yeah.
It's like $2.70 a pound for chicken wings right now. And actually the point made here.
Oh.
Yes, a shocking snub at number 8.
That's ridiculous.
Wings are great in theory, but in reality, they are messy as sin and require 2 hands to eat.
Two hands.
And even a Costco-sized pallet of wet naps is insufficient to clean up the aftermath.
What kind of girl's writing this review?
It was a woman wrote this. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Look at the blue cheese, by the way.
It's all
That looks
fun and
fantastic.
games until you try to balance your Bud Light, eat wings, and lose your mind over a Travis Kelce Wildcat touchdown.
And that does it right there. So they're eating chicken wings with 2 hands while drinking a Bud Light. So that pretty much would do it for me.
Yeah, that's just hit number 1 for you.
Okay.
All right. Number 9, and I don't really understand. Oh, I had to change
Those little
this.
Pinwheels.
Those little pinwheels.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, this was
They're edible.
Actually, and I found this one on the pizza page. These are pizza pinwheels. It says you can eat pizza any day of the week. You don't need to eat pizza on the Super Bowl. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think Blair made those one year, and they got eaten. They were good.
Yeah, I like those. This is the salsa, guacamole, and queso or hummus.
Okay.
See, we're going down the list here, Lucas. You're not fired up about this, I can tell.
I mean, I'd eat that, but I'd eat it on the the nachos that were the one before that or 2 before that also. My nachos with all of it.
I think this one will probably. I think you can agree this is the last place coming up. Last place. Kudos to the New Year's resolutioners. Still going on February 7th, but get out of here with that raw cauliflower with a ranch dip. Have some dignity, and enter and order a sweetgrass salad come Monday, and to atone for Sunday's calorie fest.
That's a heck of a platter, though. It's got green beans and mini corns. You got olives and cheese, and I can't say what else was there.
Is that raspberries?
Yeah.
On cheese, raspberries and pineapple.
I think it's strawberries.
Are those strawberries and
I think they're
pineapple?
Strawberries and pineapple, or strawberries and cheese. I don't know.
Down there at the bottom, that looks like cheese with
olives. Right?
olives.
I think they're pitted olives.
Okay, those are the purple ones are olives, and
I think so.
then maybe little
Cucumbers.
zucchini or cucumbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm not going to invest.
I mean, it's a nice platter and all, but yeah, I won't probably eat that.
Do have the bonus sleeper pick.
Oh, for good or bad?
This is for good.
Oh, I like it.
This is the bonus sleeper pick that I would take this at any time. The dumplings and egg rolls page.
Okay. All right. I'm down for that. It's different.
Yeah, if you haven't tried the deep fried American variant of these Asian staples, please ask yourself whether you're really living your best life. I'd eat those. Those look like homemade egg rolls.
Yeah, those
Come to
look
think
good.
of- yeah, those look like they
Yeah,
might.
I would eat those. Yes, I'm down.
So there we go. Super Bowl coming up this weekend. We better talk about the game.
What game?
Looks like we're on one final.
Go back to the picture of that blue cheese. I like the blue cheese, man. That was good.
I am not putting that blue cheese back up there. I'm done with that. You're watching Big Talk. That's Lucas. I'm Bruce. Back after this. If I can find a commercial. How about Dead Mics?
Dead man.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemonsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, Wabash Catch TV. You've heard everybody talking all week long about who's going to win the game, and we're going to tell you, we're going to give away free money here at the end of the show.
somebody.
We are going to give away free money, and we'll have picks, the against the spread, the over under, the MVPs, and final score. But who's going to give you the lowdown on what Gatorade color are we going to
You know what? Where are they going to find that besides here?
That's exactly where you're going to get the lowdown on odds. Are plus 140 for orange, plus the 3-1 for red or pink.
Oh yeah,
5-1 for yellow / green / lime.
Boring.
8-1 for clear, white, or gray.
Gray? What's gray?
Purple is also. I don't know. I don't want to know.
The Gatorade they're drinking is gray.
Gray Gatorade. I don't want to. And also, purple, violet, or indigo is 8-1. So blue, I guess.
Listen, you look at both these teams, and they both got red in their color scheme. Chiefs are red. Tampa Bay's red. It's going to look good when they pour red on the coach.
Actually, the Chiefs won last year. They threw yellow on the coach.
That's their fault.
Yellow / green. That was the color they had on there. So I would think that they'd be using the same color as last year.
So you're obviously picking.
So if
Chiefs
I'm picking
to win.
this, I'm picking. I didn't say I was picking. The
You
Chiefs
said
to
you're
win.
picking the same color.
I was saying if you're going to bet this and you know that that's what the Chiefs did, and you know that and you want to pick the Chiefs, that's the color you go.
So
with.
you go yellow.
You go yellow. That's exactly right.
That's what I drink, but I'm still going red.
I'm going yellow. But Bucks might have it too. You never know. Bucks might have that color too. Which national anthem? This is one of the other favorites everybody talks about. National anthem, over or under?
What's it set at this year?
It is at 1 minute 59 seconds.
Oh, it's high.
Your standard. Now, I always give people this warning. Your standard national anthem, when played by a band, is about 1 minute 15. 1 minute 10, minute 15 is the proper 3/4 national anthem. Lady Gaga sang it at the inauguration a couple of weeks ago, and she probably went about a minute or about 2:15.
Oh, she went way over then.
Yeah, she went way over. She
really drew it out there.
But she earned it. Did you?
No, I didn't watch it.
She did an incredible job. This year it is who is it? It's I can't remember I
have no idea.
Oh, it's a country singer. I've got it.
Is it a lady country singer?
It is a country singer man and a pop singer lady, and
What?
they are. Yeah.
It's a duo?
Eric Church and Jasmine Sullivan.
Never heard of Jasmine Sullivan.
Yeah, that's who it's.
That concerns me for my under now. You got 2 people in there.
It's a duet.
I know, but they're going to want to like outdo each other.
We don't have any examples of them singing, of Eric Church singing. Jasmine Sullivan has done it at the NHL Stadium Series game in 2016. That would have been outside, and it was 1:38.
Real quick.
Real fast. I like your under.
Yeah, and they're talking about rain at game time.
And before a 76ers game in 2014 at 144 to 149, depending on how you count the last note.
So
we
got 10 or 15 seconds to play with.
Yeah, I think I like what you're thinking here.
Yeah, under it is.
I like the under. The number of receptions Rob Gronkowski is going to have in the Super Bowl.
Well, the last couple of games he's got 1 or 2 passes, but Super Bowl, I think Brady trusts him. I could see him going for 4, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get that many. I think it'll be one of the way the Buccaneers have been playing lately. Yeah, they haven't thrown to him. They haven't
thrown to him.
He hasn't played enough snaps. He hasn't played enough snaps. I'd go relatively low on that. Who will score the first touchdown of the game? This is always a fun one, in that because you're picking one player and could be anybody.
Hold on, let me check and see what that's going to be. Because I've already got that one bet. The problem is I just don't remember who I bet.
Tyreek Hill is at 10-1, and 10-1 on 4 is on Leonard Fournette as well. Travis Kelce is at 600 or 6-1.
Mike Evans.
Cameron Brate is 30-1.
I'm on Mike Evans. That's who I got.
How much is he?
It would have been 10. He would have been about 15-1.
Okay, that's pretty good. I would actually. I think I'd probably go. Mahomes has hit the first touchdown of the game this season. They've had 18 games, and he has had the first touchdown of the game, I think, half a dozen times.
Wow, that's a lot for the quarterback.
Yeah. So, but he doesn't. That's the thing. That's when he scores them. Mm-hmm. He doesn't score after that. He'll pass.
He'll get it early.
He gets his early. So that's all right. Let's talk about the game. Enough with the props. What going into the game? What are the biggest causes of concern for each team?
Well, Casey just had a little bit of a scare, but I think everything will be cleaned up with that. Like, at least the COVID scare. They were getting haircuts, and the barber came down in the middle of a haircut that he tested positive. So
they took him out in the middle of the
in the middle of the haircut. So there were 2 guys that were close contacts with him. They had him lined up. There was 20 in line to do it. Mahomes was one of them, found out that he was positive early in this process, and so only 2 of them were around him. But they said as long as those tests came back negative until game time, that they'd be good to go.
Most worrisome thing for me for Kansas City is the injury to Eric Fisher.
Well, he's out, right?
Yeah,
he had a torn Achilles or something like that. Yeah, that'd be difficult for him. He was a Pro Bowler, first round pick. I think was he a first overall? First 3. I know he was real early, so that'd be difficult for him. If Mahomes has to scramble a little bit more than normal, he was dinged up in the last couple games he played, limping around, not moving great. And the last thing he wants him taking hits. So,
yeah. What's your busiest cause of concern for Tampa Bay if you're a Tampa fan?
I'm not. I mean, really, Ronald Jones is back and healthy. Fournette's healthy. Evans, Godwin, Tom Brady's healthy. The line defense is good. I'm not too concerned. To me, everybody's healthy, and Tom Brady's going to have them ready to go.
You know what has me concerned if I am a Tampa Bay fan. And none of them have talked about it. Nobody's really paid attention because they've been able to cover it up with the defense has been able to get turnovers. Tom Brady's not throwing the ball all that well. Tom Brady has 3 picks the last 2 games.
He did. He had, and I think 3 of them were in the second half too.
Yeah,
I think they were all in the second half.
Yeah.
You going to bet against him?
We're giving our picks here in just a minute.
I'm not going to bet against him. I can tell you that. Yeah, I see what you're saying there. To me, your biggest concern is that maybe Father Time's caught up with Tom Brady a little bit, and now they're in a big game. He's going to have to throw the ball.
All right, tell the Lucas Vaughan story then of how this game's going to go. What is the Lucas Vaughan, how is this game?
I think it is going to. I think the game's going to go over. The line's 56.5. They're the over/under. I think both teams are going to score. I think they're going to have to throw the ball to score. I think Tampa Bay's defense is better than KC's defense, and I think that right there is going to be the game. That's what's going to. That's what's going to win for them.
That's the coolest thing about this game. There's no real, even though Kansas City's a 3-point favorite, there's no real jarring difference between the two of them,
No,
is there?
I don't feel so.
You could say that this is the one team is so much better than the other, is there?
No, I don't feel so. KC's run game really has not been very good, especially in these playoffs. And Tampa Bay's defense is good. They've got fast linebackers. They got good defensive linemen. They got guys that can get to the quarterback without blitzing with JPP and that Shaquille Barrett. So I think Tampa Bay's defense is the decider in this game, and that's what wins in this football game. That being said,
I guess we know your pick.
I know Mahomes is going to throw the ball. They're going to. I think it's going to be close, but I think their defense does enough to win it.
Let's. There's also a good prop out there for special teams and or defensive score. What would you bet on that? Any defensive score or a special team score?
I probably wouldn't bet on that. I don't know what the number is on it. I'd have to see what the plus number is on it. But
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Yeah,
I've got it right in there, but it's
in that paperwork somewhere.
Paperwork.
But I probably wouldn't bet on it. But I think the turnovers by Tampa Bay's defense will play a big part, giving Tom Brady shorter fields, and maybe he doesn't need to throw long passes to score touchdowns.
Let's go ahead and give our picks. Go ahead.
I'll start with me.
Start with you since you started.
I mean, obviously with mine, I'm going to take Tampa Bay plus the 3. I hope it gets to 3.5 by game time. I don't know if it will.
So you haven't bet it yet?
I have not bet it yet. I've been waiting to game time.
Yeah, it started at 3.5.
Yeah,
moved down to 3 and waiting for more money to come to
the last I read, it was either 82 or 86% of the bet is on Kansas City. So if the bet keeps going that way, I do think I'm going to get that half point back somewhere along the line. And then I'm going to take the over 56.5. I think both teams can score. I don't think it's going to go way over, but I think it goes over.
What's your pick for the MVP?
Mahomes and Brady's easy, so I'm not going to go there.
The winning quarterback.
I'm not going to do it with that. I'm going to go with that Levante David.
Really?
The linebacker for them.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm going to go on the defensive side.
You thinking David's going to have an outstanding game?
I can see him getting a pick. I can see him getting a sack. Defensive pressures. I'm going to go with David.
All right. Let's. What's your score?
I'm going to go 30-27. It's going to be close, but it's going to go over.
What's Jamie and Weeze?
Jamie's the same with me on both of them. He's taking Tampa Bay and the over. So he's taking Tampa Bay plus 3 over 56.5. He's on Brady, which it's hard to. If Tampa Bay wins, it's hard to not think Brady
got,
get it.
4 MVPs or something out of his 6 wins?
Do you have the numbers on Mahomes MVP and then Brady MVP over there?
Not on top of me.
Yeah, and I wanted to say one was 3-1, one was 4-1, something like that. They're real close. And Jamie's got the game, like I said, going over, and it's 35-27 is what he's got.
Weeze
is Tampa Bay also, but he's going to take the under. That's what Weeze does. And 56.5 points for any game is a lot. For a Super Bowl, it's really a lot. So I understand why he's going under there. And he's got, with Tampa Bay covering, possibly winning, he's got Brady as a quarterback.
So he's taking Brady for MVP?
Yep, and he's got 28-25. So he's got it going under, 53. So under, but barely under.
All right, I am, for my pick, it's the other 3 have all gone Tampa Bay, or I was about to say Tampa Bay. I'm not doing that.
I know you're not.
I made the pick before the year. I'm sticking with my preseason pick of the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs going to win and cover. I think that Patrick Mahomes is that much better that he'll be able to get around having injured tackles, and they'll set up situations, different blocking situations. Edwards, Hilaire, and those guys will be able to stay in and block a little bit, give him a little bit of time, help the tackles out, and I just don't think. I think Tom Brady is throwing the ball poorly, and he's old. He's got to fade sometime.
Hey, everybody said, how can you bet for him? Somebody beat him. If you beat him, I say, all right, there you go. You beat Tom Brady, but beat him.
Yeah, somebody
take it from him.
It just doesn't happen, does it?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. It should have several times. Thank you, Atlanta. Thank you, Atlanta. I also went with the over. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. What I go, 35-30?
34-27.
34-27. 61 points. I went with Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think I could make a case here for the way I think it's going to go with I think picks of Brady. I've got a Honey Badger thought in my head. If Honey Badgers is a good number, I'm going to take Tyrann Mathieu for sleeper pick on that. And then, like I said, over. So there we go.
Yep.
Now you have it. Free money, everybody. There you go.
I hope.
I hope one of us. Well, one of us is going to win.
One of us will win.
We'll be back. Wrap things up right after this. Somehow the Cardinals got a new third baseman. We'll might mention that too. Back in a sec.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Lucas. I'm Bruce. Were you checking your number there?
I was actually placing a bet.
You're placing a bet? All right, we're doing this on the Thursday afternoon. The most intriguing thing actually going on tonight is to me the Blues game. But let's talk a little bit for people who are watching this before tonight's game, and let's talk about tonight's game just to make us look silly when people do watch this tomorrow.
Okay.
Ohio State at Iowa.
All right, good game.
This is a good game.
Both top 10 teams.
2 top 10 teams. Iowa is favored at home by 6.
Big number.
Big number.
They just got done beating Michigan State by 6 at home here earlier in the week, and Michigan State's not very good this year.
Ohio State is better than Michigan State.
They are. See, that number doesn't make sense.
That number doesn't make sense.
And you know what?
When they don't make sense.
Probably need to go with Iowa.
That's exactly right. That's another gambling thought that we've always had.
Yeah.
If the number doesn't make any sense to you, there's a reason it doesn't make sense. The thing is, we don't know the reason.
Right.
There's a reason.
Ohio State played good basketball. They beat good teams. I think they have the same record in the Big Ten as
until
Iowa.
Illinois won Tuesday night.
Right.
Illinois they were tied
right.
at 7-3, and now Illinois is 8-3, and Ohio State 7-3.
Yeah. So I mean, normally I would say give me Ohio State in the points, be a close game. The number doesn't make sense, which makes me want to go the other way.
I kind of have to agree with you. All right, so you have that. We're both. You would go with Iowa. I would probably go with Iowa.
Yeah, and the only reason is because I feel like I'm going the opposite of what public. I mean, the public's going to say the same thing we just did.
Yeah.
So
back in November or late October, the Cardinals cut their All-American Gold Glove second baseman loose, and we're kind of hoping they'd get him back.
Yep.
And it just never happened. So they're all of a sudden there's a big Golden Glove sized hole in the middle of the infield.
Yeah.
They found another Gold Glover this week, didn't they?
Yeah, but they didn't put it in the middle. They plugged it over there on third base.
Got rid of Matt Carpenter, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah. Matt Carpenter the last few years. Yeah.
All right, what was your reaction when you heard about this trade Friday night?
See, this trade has been talked about for years.
I made the argument to anybody who would listen. I think I made it. I don't think I made it on this show, but I made a loud argument last Wednesday, 2 days before the trade happened, that it wasn't going to happen. It made no sense. There's no way it's going to happen. Yeah. Cardinals wouldn't do it.
Yeah, they've been the Cardinals wouldn't do it for one reason.
That's exactly
money.
Yeah,
but they've been after Arenado for years, at least in trade talks or early talks with Colorado about getting Arenado. Yeah. Colorado, moment of weakness. I don't know what it was, but they were able to get from Arenado, Gold Glover, great bat.
And you talk to any Colorado Rockies fan, and I know one really, really well. They are he is a Hall of Famer waiting to go.
Yeah. But we got him and $50 million.
They're giving us $50 million to take him away.
That right there is the reason the deal got done.
So you're thinking, okay, then they're going to want.
Yeah,
the Cardinals have 4 guys in the top 100 prospects in baseball.
Right,
have like a number 10. That's
they got Gorman.
They got Gorman. They've got Liberatore.
Yeah,
they've got the catcher Herrera.
Yeah,
and they've got who am I forgetting about? Carlson.
Yeah, that was up this year.
Yeah, so. How do you not lose any of those guys?
They were able to they gave up Gomber, which Gomber was a good lefty arm. I think they think that Liberatore is going to kind of fill in there, and Gomber didn't exactly have a spot anyway. And then a couple other.
Elahuris Montero is a third baseman, so I could see throwing the third baseman
in there.
The 20-year-old third baseman.
Mateo Gill was
he's going to be good. Mateo Gill will make the major leagues as a probably a journeyman. Montero can be okay.
Yep.
Montero can be good. I forget the fourth guy, but
just another
and $50 million.
Yeah, $50 million. That was the reason the deal was made. That $50 million that they sent to offset. I mean, he had a $260 million contract that he signed 2 years ago.
Still owed $199 million.
Yeah, $200 million over the
So they extended him a year, added $15 million to it, and went on down the road and paid us to take him.
Yeah. So now we've got Goldschmidt at first. Arenado at third. That's 2, and Yachty almost.
DeYoung at short.
DeYoung at short, solid.
Edman at second.
Yep.
Yachty coming back, signed in this weekend.
You put Bader in the center field. He's that superb glove. He can't hit, but
let's close by saying we are relatively pleased.
Yeah. And they got Wayno back. I'm glad they got Wayno back. So
good luck on the Super Bowl, everybody.
Go Tom Brady.
Oh, no!
Hurts, doesn't it?
No!
Hurts, doesn't it?
No! See y'all later.